What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is my next part of the video where I'm going to do a comparison between the authentic Wayfarers, which are these right here, versus the fake one right here. And this is just some of the difference that I've noticed right off the bat. So one of the differences that I've noticed, look at the fake ones. Look at the, these are supposed to be 2140s, and look at these silver buttons right here. And then look at them on the real ones. Okay. So look at how they're like flat and longer there. Flat and long, kind of like almost like a grain of rice. And these ones are like oops, a little bit fatter and shorter. So that's one of the differences right off the bat. Another difference that I've noticed is, see how wide these are when they're closed? They're like, there's like a lot of space there, and then look how flat these ones, the real ones, close up. The real ones close up really, really flat, and these ones are pretty wide, as you can see. Alright, so let's check out the logo. So the logo is, see the positioning of the logo on the right eye lens. See, this one's a little bit more towards the curve, like this curve right here. And this one's like kind of more towards the top and a little bit further away from the curve. So that's one of the differences. I've seen better fake Raybans with like a better etching over here. So this one, actually, I'm not even going to show you the etching because it's really not that good. But I have seen ones that look as good as the etching on the real one, where I really don't have the patience to try to focus in on it, but it's there. I don't know if you can kind of see it. So there's that. Obviously, the thing that everybody knows, well, here's look at the size difference between the font here. It's pretty large on the fake ones and a lot smaller on the real ones. And same for this arm right here. The thing that pretty much everyone knows about already is the bars, the 7 whatever bar things. And these fakes are the 54mm ones, pretty much the large size, whatever that's supposed to be. So they have the plastic hinge there. But I have seen fakes, not the large size frames, but like the medium size frames with these same metal hinges on them. So there are fakes that do have that. Just going by weight, the real ones feel a lot heavier than the fake ones, and it could be because of the hinges. But also, I was told that if you hold these up to the light, which I don't know if they work on these black ones, but they're supposed to be like a metal bar running through these arms. So check out, I have someone else's video showing that, so it's linked to one of my other videos, so you can check that out whenever you get a chance. I'll try to remind you the name of that guy who made that video. So, alright, so now for the slant. These are the real ones. Look at that slant. It's like, if you don't know what we mean by the slant, like look how this comes up and this comes, like, points back inwards. Kind of like there's an angle like this. Right? As opposed to like a 90-degree angle, there's like it kind of comes in a little bit. So look for that right there. And then check them out on the fake ones. Oh, wow, this is the sloppiest video. So a lot less of an angle. Not quite 90 degrees, but not that same slant. Alright, you can totally tell a difference between that. I believe you can tell a difference. Let me see if I can take this thing off. So here's this one right here, fake, and the real. So a lot more slanted. Alright, so as for the writing, the fake one on the right ear hook, it says Wayfarer, handmade in Italy, LCE. On the real one, it says Wayfarer, handmade in Italy, B as in boy, CE. I don't know what that L on the fake and what the B on the boy stand for, but there's a difference there in the writing. On the left arm, it says RB2140 54 box 22-128. On the real one here, it says RB2140 901 54 box 183N. So there is difference on the writing. So I would be aware of that. Let's see if I can tell. The writing on the fake one is more close to sorry. Alright. So the writing on the fake one is a lot more closer to this bend in the hinge right here. While the real one is like over here somewhere. See how the writing is like close to this bend right here? And it says different stuff. There's less writing on the fake one than there is on the real one. So yeah, those are the differences that I could really tell. So if you got the fake ones, look for the big writing where it says Rayban on the sides. Look for possibly a bad sketching here, but some have a good RB etching there. Look for this logo to be closer to the bend. Look for the writing that I mentioned on these two arms. Look for obviously the hinges. Let's see if there's any difference in... Look for the weight. The weight should be a lot lighter on the fake ones and a little bit more heavier on the real ones. Oh yeah, look for the spacing when it's closed to be like a lot more outward rather than, you know, the real ones are more flat. Like check out how much those pop out, while how flat those are. So that's actually the wrong one. Those ones. Now, just to throw in this video, these are the authentic 2132, the modern Wayfarers, and look at this. That metal button on the side actually looks a lot more similar to that metal button on the side of the fake 2140s. So be aware of that. Those could be real. Just make sure that you know that they're 2140s and not 2132s. So that is the review of the Wayfarers. I think in the next video I will do a review of the ones that came from zappos.com versus the ones that came from eyesave.com. Now these are all authentic, so just going to notice and point out the variations between the real ones. Alright, take it easy.